Most people picture a shark as a lone hunter, a single shadow moving through empty water. One predator, one target, one strike. But shoreline research and drone surveillance over the last several years show something different, a pattern most beachgoers never notice. In active feeding zones near coasts, sharks often operate in overlapping rotations, not as a pack like wolves, but not alone either, and that changes how encounters actually happen, because what looks like a random appearance often isn't random at all. When researchers began using continuous drone patrols over popular beaches, they noticed something unexpected. Not one shark moving through the zone, but multiple sharks entering and leaving the same corridor within short time windows, sometimes minutes apart, sometimes seconds. They weren't swimming together side by side, but they were using the same structure: sandbars, current seams, bait fish clusters, and drop-offs, in sequence, like aircraft using the same runway. This is called a feeding lane overlap pattern, and it happens more often near shore than people think. Here's why. Near coastlines, food compresses. Bait fish get pushed toward shallows by tides and predators. Wave energy disorients smaller fish. Light contrast makes silhouettes easier to see from below. To a shark, this is not chaos. It's geometry, predictable geometry. So instead of roaming open ocean randomly, sharks will cycle through high-probability lanes repeatedly. Different individuals, same path, same timing window. From the surface, it looks like coincidence. From below, it's efficiency. In several documented drone studies, observers recorded 3 or more sharks using the same near-shore feeding strip within a short period, each approaching from a different direction. One from deeper water, one along the sandbar edge, one parallel to shore. No signaling, no teamwork gestures. But behaviorally, coordinated through environment and opportunity, not social hunting, situational convergence. This matters because most shoreline encounters happen during these convergence windows, not when one shark is present, but when multiple predators are cycling through the same compressed feeding zone. The water may look calm, swimmers may see nothing, but below, the traffic pattern is active, and sharks are extremely sensitive to contrast erratic motion, surface splashing, light reflections, especially during low-angle sun hours, early morning and late afternoon, when silhouettes are strongest from below. Another misunderstood behavior is shadow tracking. Drone footage shows sharks frequently investigating shadows cast by boards, swimmers, and floating objects, sometimes multiple sharks investigating the same silhouette at staggered intervals. Not aggression, inspection. But inspections can escalate if movement becomes erratic, prey signals appear, or bait fish scatter nearby. Again, not pack behavior, but layered presence. Tagging data also shows shoreline sharks often patrol in repeating loops, returning to the same zone multiple times within a few hours, which means a swimmer who saw nothing 10 minutes ago may now be inside an active return cycle. This explains why many encounters are reported as, "He wasn't there," and then suddenly, he was, because the loop completed. Let's be precise. This is not coordinated group attack behavior. There is no evidence sharks plan together or communicate tactics like wolves or dolphins. But environment can synchronize behavior across individuals. Shared prey, shared structure, shared timing. The result looks organized, even when it isn't social. And that distinction matters, because myths create fear, but patterns create understanding. So what reduces encounter risk? Avoid peak overlap windows, dawn and dusk, murky water, active bait fish schools, bird dive activity, sandbar drop-offs. Avoid high-contrast splashing. Avoid swimming near fishing activity. And understand this, most sharks near shore are not hunting people, they are hunting patterns. The ocean is not random. Predators are not chaotic, they are efficient. And once you understand the pattern, the fear becomes information. If you want documented ocean incidents, survival breakdowns, and real maritime case analysis, check the pinned comment. Because the real ocean story is far more complex than the movie version.